Well, it's the right way round.
Yeah.
You just wait and go, yeah, well, what are we doing? Right, so I'm going to sit down here with my coffee. I never know how this thing's going to work, and maybe I should get a new tablet. But
I think you should get new equipment on the whole, because you seem to have this problem every time.
I'm waiting for my phone to...
Just sell your car. I'll sell mine.
well, car share. Like that woman at the... Where, is it the WEF? Wants everyone to car share.
Oh yeah, she can go and...
All controversial subject to everyone. I've been said alone. So, hello. Welcome to ParaQuest UK. We are slimmed down in numbers only, unfortunately. So it's just Rudy and myself tonight.
The terrible two.
And we got the lovely Heather.
Lovely Heather.
Man in the station. She's like
Check in the chat.
yeah, like our oracle Heather is. Just keeping an eye on all things technical back there. So
I'm not
yeah.
touching any buttons.
No.
Pressing any buttons?
I'm not touching any buttons.
Didn't touch any buttons. What's this do?
Oh.
No Gloria with us tonight. She is broken down. The car's broken down. Not although she might though. Yeah, with that with her Superleggera, her Hyundai.
Oh.
Is it a Hyundai?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, Superleggera because it's got a bit of metal missing, so it's a bit lighter. Superleggera.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, we hope we'll get Gloria back very soon. We are going to get out and record very soon as well. Within the next couple of weeks.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Next, it's kind of what's I was thinking that's about kind of one I was hoping to be here tonight, but next couple of weeks we're going to get and do some recording. It won't be this Saturday because I think we're live streaming with Paranormal Essex. So if you aren't already following us on Paranormal Essex, go to Facebook, look them up, and you'll find out what's going on with them. Because doing the work with Paranormal
And you'll
Essex.
see him as well there.
Yeah, so I'm doing work with Paranormal Essex as well as doing this as well, just to make life even more fun.
Complicated.
But yeah, it's been very enjoyable working with Adam and Ryan and Robin.
The nice group.
Yeah, good group. Yeah.
Hi Neil. Neil's made it from the start.
Hello, Neil.
How are you?
Welcome. Yeah, it's just me and Rudy tonight and Heather.
Yeah, you got
So-
stuff for us lot tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So any questions you've got about the spirit world, about
Just throw it out there.
yeah, just chuck it at
We'll
us.
see if we can dissect it and play around with it and
Yeah,
come out with a few bits
our
and pieces.
pearls of wisdom and.
That goes for anyone who's listening at the moment. If you've got anything, just shout out, please.
Yeah, I've got my cards with me, so if anyone wants a reading, I may be a little bit rusty, but I'll give it a go.
Me too.
Yeah, Rudy's a bit rusty as well. I don't know if Rudy fancies a read doing anything because I've got them.
Look.
Yeah. So that's the pack Stella gave me.
Ooh.
They're
So you
really
need
nice.
before?
Yeah, they've got like a Norse feel to them. That's why she thought
I
of
know
me.
you Viking. You Viking.
I know. That's why she thought of me.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just looking for. Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, so I've got the pack that I use most of the time myself when I've got my Viking Oracle cards, which I've used about twice, but they're nice. One of these days we'll go through. So there we go.
What's the Viking? Sorry, what's the Viking Oracle cards? Is that they're not tarot? No,
They're
different.
They're like they're Oracle, weren't they?
yeah,
They're
they're just like a one card draw sort of thing.
Yeah.
You can do one a day sort of thing. Just
Oh, I
try
see,
and get
right,
an idea
those
where your
things,
day's going.
It's like angel cards, that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. And then the divination cards, which you all know. Yeah, there's no tarot in there. It's just pictures.
I've got the old tarot, the Rider Waite pack, which needs it's getting a bit tatty now, but I like using them. Sometimes when I do readings, and that's very rare. So I'm willing to give it a go if anyone wants the reading. But yeah, these look all right, don't
Nice,
they?
isn't it?
Yeah.
So I just find it funny that everyone that does card readings has got about 30, 40, 50 packs. I've got 3. Rudy's got,
just the major arcana,
yeah.
which I used. They're looking a bit filthy now though, because been using them a fair bit.
That's a very slimmed down pack, that is.
I used to have the big, you know, the giant size.
Yeah.
I used to have them. I
Okay.
couldn't shuffle them, they're too big.
Well, Neil's asked for a reading in about 25 minutes if possible.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
we'll
just
do
give
that.
us a shout, Neil, when you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is going to be quite an easy question because we were both in the same place Saturday. What have you been up to this weekend?
Me, I went to Chelmsford because a friend of ours with a couple of people. A friend of ours wanted to take the bumblebees. You know the bumblebees that have been dotted around like the old penguins and the elephants that were
All right.
dotted around. She wanted to collect them. And I'd done 8.5 miles walking. Oh Jesus! Talk about blisters on your feet. And I'd be drone on me as well. And I decided to test my drone because I crashed it a few months ago, and I fixed it all, and it's working perfectly, thank God, you know. And I filmed the viaduct, the Chelmsford Viaduct, from above, obviously, and and sort of spent most of the day around Chelmsford. Got a lot of art stuff around on the buildings and that. It's really good. And yeah, and that's about it. What about you?
Me, well, I was, let me think. So winding back, if you're following me on my Adams Autos channels, I've been doing work on the Yamaha. There'll be some updates next week on that, big fingers crossed. Also, we should be expecting to get that on the road next few weeks, if everything goes according to plan. So yeah, been doing stuff with that. Bit of tinkering around with the boat. Then after that, of course, we had barbecue.
Mhm.
Yes, was all here for the barbecue.
Heather's son's birthday.
Yeah, it was a big 14 now. And then Saturday night, I went to DJing. I was over at a place called the Sunrooms in Southend.
Mr. DJ.
Yes, yeah, one of my many other talents. And we've done a night in there. There was 6, 7 of us, the DJs, just all done the night. Little sets each, going back to back, that sort of thing. Excellent night, very well received. That's our second one. The venue really like us. We've got a lot of good feedback from all the punters that have come in. And it was interesting because it's funny, I know we're talking about music with the round table, but I had a group of lads come up and chat to me, you know, God, well, thanks for your set and all that business. There's like 18 years old, and they said we love all the 90s, you know, the music from the 90s, you know, because it's just such a wide variety. And it was a nice chat, really nice lads. So I don't know if they're watching or not, but I'll give you a shout out. I can't remember your names. You did tag me on Instagram. But yeah, it was a really refreshing conversation.
I mean, out of curiosity, right? What name do you call yourself in your DJ? What is your DJ name?
Do you know, I still haven't really...
Is it Mr. Mystic? Mystic DJ?
I could
I
be.
mean, could it be
Mr. Mystic.
Para DJ? What?
Well, we did hit on...
Or
So
DJ Para.
So we did hit on Adam PQ. But, yeah, it's something I've worked on because I've never really given myself some sort of cool
Well, what
DJ
about-
name. I'm just Adam Ball.
What about PQ Adam?
PQ Adam.
Or
DJ
Yeah.
PQ.
PQ
DJ
sounds like
PQ.
launching your P's and Q's, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
DJ PQ? Or,
DJ Perry Q. I don't know. Well,
yeah, DJ Parakeet.
yeah.
Some,
Or just Para, and everyone think you've been in the army.
yeah, because it's that. Yeah. You don't look like you've been in the army.
Oh.
Right, I
A
have.
few years ago.
Yeah, quite a few years ago. Yeah, I'll work that one out. But
Neil's put DJ Balls.
yeah, they go down well.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, you know, that was Sunrooms. That was our second night. We did one back in March, which went down brilliant. So, and we got on well with the venue, and as I went back again, they loved us. So, yeah, watch this space on Facebook, where we will share a lot of that, and on Instagram. Again, there we'll share that, you know, our DJ poster thing when we're doing it. If you want to come down, you like your house music, because we do, as I say, just a load of old school stuff. It was just great fun.
And I'm on, I'm on one of the what's it sites, the streaming sites.
Yeah, you can plug yourself.
Because
Yeah.
I make dance music up on my computer, Been number one a couple of times on the streaming charts on SoundClick, it's called, and I'm under Virtual Music, aka VIZ59. If you want to check out, I've got about 30 odd tracks on this. Some are all right, some, you know, if you like that type of thing, you're welcome.
Spell it
to
for
check
me and
out.
I'll put it in the chat.
It's
Good
what?
idea.
What you just
Soundclick.com.
sound. Is it? That's one word, yeah.
Yeah, soundclick.com.
.com.
And my DJ,
Your handle
my
is.
handle is Virtual Music, aka VIZ59.
Virtual music, separate words.
Put one word, 2 words, I think, or 1 word, whatever works.
Music.
I'm there,
Virtual music. VK.
aka
Also known as
VIZ59.
VIZ59.
Yeah,
There you go. Just in case anyone wants to look that up a bit later.
Yeah. Well, it's all synthesised. Some of it's vocals in there, but it's all like dance,
Electronic dance.
electronic keyboard dance, synthesizer dance music. Yeah.
Do you know, I'd like to have a good look for it. I'd probably do a mixtape.
Why don't we? But
That's
you,
a good-
you,
that's not
you
bad,
don't
is it?
you don't listen to my stuff though.
I get a
And
chance.
maybe you don't like it. I don't know. Some
I've
people
listened
won't.
I
to
know
a
if he
couple of
listens to
yours.
it, will he?
I've listened to a couple of yours. I like them. I've just got to sit there. The trouble with me is I've got to sit down and physically
And not fall
listen.
asleep.
Yeah.
Because you're busy, like I know all you. That's when I sit down and I'm like start nodding after a bit. There's a
Yeah.
few times I sit down to watch a bit of telly or something and I start nodding.
I've been watching that. I can't say that, but I've been watching that Alien Earth. It's cut a series on that now.
Yeah.
Very good.
That sounds.
Anyway,
Doesn't
but
sound like this telling us stuff.
yeah,
But anyway.
back to the so yeah, your DJ name. You should
Yeah,
work on that.
I
Yeah,
think
Tigger
DJ
knows.
Para. I think
DJ
that's quite
Para.
good. Yeah.
No, DJ Parakew.
Oh yeah, DJ Para Q.
Yeah, that comes to mind now. Oh, thank you for that. Appreciate that.
Yeah. All right.
Whether you take it or not is another thing.
Parakew. Yeah, I could go with that.
DJ Parakew.
Have you ever thought of having any cards printed out when you could have your DJ on one side and then the channel on
Funny
the other?
enough, I've just done some cards.
Tarot cards.
Yeah. Well, I've just printed out some business cards, but they've got ParaQuest. I think they're printed out with the little QR codes. So you've got YouTube, Facebook, the QR code for each one of them. The logo for ParaQuest, and then underneath there's South End Guy Media for Instagram. So I'd like to keep that as South End Guy Media because obviously this isn't the only thing I do. I've got my bikes and cars and DJing, so I need that banner to be encompassing. But yeah, that's what my little card's got. I can't just write my number on the back. There's
Well,
another
you could
room.
put
Or email
what
it
is
or
it?
something.
Paraquest plus DJ Parakew.
I'll write the back on it.
I don't know. Anyway, but that was just.
So yeah, as I say, if anyone wants to dance music, just keep an eye on Instagram, Facebook, and you'll see posted for our next event. But sound about 9 time to listen to your music. I listen to a couple of them, but I was just trying to get the sets together.
Well,
I knew what I wanted to do, but it was like going through all my music, finding the right tune.
If you any
No,
time
but
you want to
obviously
use any tracks of mine, you're welcome to. You know, I don't charge for anything for it. It's out. I put it out there because I enjoy creating the music,
That's what it's all about.
and people like it. I've had a lot of feedback on it. You know, got 2,000 or 700 plays on it.
Well,
So, like I said, I've had a couple of number ones, and you've got other famous artists in that group as well. You know, I've got ahead of them. So,
that's kudos to you, isn't it?
yeah, well, it's just another feather in your cap, isn't it? You know, I don't make anything out of it. Don't make any money. I do it because I like to do it, and I can do it. And that's the reason I'm doing what I'm doing with ParaQuest. I'm able to do that. I like doing it. You know, I'll be a fish out of water. Otherwise, if I didn't.
Oh, Neil suggested DJ Tarot.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Neil.
I like that.
DJ Tarot.
Yeah, I like that. We'll go with that.
DJ Ghost.
Just wondering why the screen keeps fading in and out.
It might be to the lighting if the camera's trying to focus.
Yeah.
It could be.
Well, it normally does it when there's something there, and it's
Yeah,
not
well,
quite.
it's either lighting
you
or if
know.
there's something there. That's a point. It just reminded me. When we got our,
Fart
Fart
machine.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so Spirit, if you're watching, what do you say to DJ Tarot? No. Well, anytime you feel free, just chime in. Just chime in.
Chime in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good chime.
So yeah, that was so Saturday. Yeah, finished at like 3 in the morning with that, but it was a good night. It was a say, and then 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm over to Romford with Paranormal Essex. Was setting up the HQ for doing like a sort of bit like this really. We're all sitting in and doing our talks and Q&As and things. So yeah, as I say, Paranormal Essex on Facebook. Keep your eye on there, and you'll see all our updates.
I've also been out with Paranormal UK, innit? And Paranormal, innit? What was it?
Oh, Paranormal Essex.
Paranormal.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
Paranormal.
Rue's been out one
I've
so
always
far.
been out on that, and it's yeah, it's very good. You know, I've met Adam and the team, Robin
And right.
and Ryan, and yeah, very good. And they're very active, so that's what you know. I want to get out in the field more myself, you know, and I think it's best if we get out in the field more, because then you know I can plug in or use my gifts a bit more. Not very good when you're just sitting down, but because you're not really using anything, are you? Just you know, it's all right doing this because you can. If people want answers to questions doing regarding the paranormal, you're on the right sort of, you know, in the right environment for it. But you know, I'd rather be out in the field, ghost hunting, as they say.
Well, we're going to have a job to do when we go back to Manningtree. About a bunch of doing that.
I've been there, and it's yeah. I'd like to go again because obviously I went to the Red Lion pub, and it's all about the ghost hunter general.
Witchfinder.
Witchfinder
Matthew
general.
Hopkins.
Matthew Hopkins, yeah. When I was at the pub, I picked up a load of children upstairs. It's really weird. A load of children upstairs, ghost children. And I'm thinking, and they're all playing, you know. I go, oh, okay. Must be a good party upstairs, you know. Yeah, and that was it. That's the last ghost hunt I went on.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had a very morose experience.
Did you?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh yeah, you said you got overshadowed, didn't you, or something? Yeah.
It wasn't it wasn't a shadowing as such. What it was, when we was up doing the Manningtree, or the Misty Tower live stream,
Obviously, yeah.
with Paranormal Essex. So we went over to the pond that's opposite the Misty Towers,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that must have been
and I walked in. I wasn't prepared for that.
if you're overshadowed, mate, that can.
Yeah, it wasn't an overshadow. It was just I just got overwhelmed with everything that happened there. It wasn't a shadowing.
Well, you're getting the information from someone.
But the empathic side well and truly
Could
kicked
you
in.
explain what a shadowing is, please?
Overshadowing is when an entity comes really close to you, your aura, and it's in your aura, and
What, a
it
negative energy, or
could be anything, negative,
anything
positive.
that's right? Okay.
But I mean, in some terms, we'd call it you know, channeling, but it's overshadowing because the entity's taking sort of control of part of you because they're speaking through you or they're showing you things. So you've got that connection, haven't you? to
Yeah,
that.
that's normal. That's normal channeling. Though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but-
Why would you feel
I mean,
threatened with,
I've been on both sides of the
or what
fence.
makes it different that it feels
It's not
threatening?
very, you know, for the unsuspecting. I mean, you could have a negative overshadowing, which would really change your personality. You know, I mean, I've been sort of attacked with something quite nasty, and it just runs straight through my defences and just whack. And for a split second, I was like something else. It wasn't me. And I said, "Get out!" And it just went. And that's
that's possibly what happened, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a negative entity.
No, it was just someone showing you stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was so overwhelming.
Full on. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the problem where they used for dunking the witches, and that is what I just kept seeing. I kept seeing, I kept feeling, I felt the terror. You know,
Oh, it must have been awful.
Well, you
It-
can imagine
it
that
was-
amount of energy that
yeah.
was expelled.
it was just
during
kept
those
getting,
times, yeah.
you know, it was becoming overwhelming. I mean, it took me a while to settle back down, but it was a couple of things when I walked away. I mean, Adam said, like, you know, I should have really pre-warned you about that. And I said, well, even if you'd have told me, I would still have gone. Because
Yeah.
I have to see that.
The thing is, I mean, there is sort of how can I say, guidelines before you go somewhere that you know, or you guess that there's going to be an activity. I mean, you do protect yourself in certain ways. I mean, even the best leaves themselves wide open. I've done it many a time, you know, and I think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should sort of put my protection out, put my light around me, and close my chakras up, you know, so nothing can get into me. But fortunately, the guides are pretty good, and if they're any sort of, you know, good guides, they'll do the job, and they won't let anything through, you know. So they say you're only as good as your guides. But,
Oh,
you
Neil
know.
said about 10 minutes. That's right.
Okay.
Countdown.
All right. Yeah. So. Yeah, so that's basically what. As I say, I could have been overshadowed, but it
Well,
was
there's
was
many,
that. It
there's
was
many
overwhelming.
names, isn't there? There's
Overwhelming.
many names, isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they need to get close to send you
Mm.
the data to show you, don't they? They usually get into you know, into your energy, and they have to show you these things, and you know, because your mind's out there, isn't it? You're receiving, aren't you?
Mm.
Yeah, I suppose if you think about it from their point of view, that they can be so excited to have someone that they can connect with
Yeah,
and
they,
to pass all this information on to.
all
and,
that-
and they're
yeah,
bang, bang,
Yeah,
bang,
yeah.
bang, you know.
yeah. It's like pinging, isn't it? It's like a radar pinging, and he obviously picked that vibration up and absorbed
I
that.
think they just saw me and went.
Yeah, because we are light, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are bright lights. It's our energy, isn't it?
Because remember, I already helped that witch's daughter
Yes. Yes.
over at Sandwich, so
Yeah.
I'm sort of primed for.
So that
Doing
is
that.
going to be your kind of forte, I reckon.
Mm.
Is you're going to be empathic to this kind of energy, and you know, I mean, we do get certain types of gifts we don't realise, but we're very human beings are very special. We've got a lot of talent, but obviously what's been going on in the world has blocked all that for entertainment purposes, of course, and it's dumbed us down because they know how strong we can be.
If we was to all open up, every single one of us, they would be in deep trouble.
There will be, very much so.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of feel more people are. I mean, this is no. I mean, doing what we do, it's. I don't think it's any coincidence that the guys that do what we do with video and filming the paranormal, you know, the investigations, it has boomed, hasn't it? There's so many of us out there doing this, and we've, you know, some guys are just out, you know, with one or two who don't use any gifts somehow.
No, they just document stuff.
Yeah.
They just go out purely documenting stuff. They don't necessarily believe it, but it's a media kind of topic, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
But there's more and more people are watching this because they want to know.
Well, wouldn't you like to know if you had any abilities or any gifts?
Yeah.
And wouldn't you like to know more about it? You know,
Absolutely, yeah.
if someone said to you, "Oh, I've said this to people. Oh, you do know that you're open to spirit?" And they go, "What do you mean?" That means you can receive spirit. Oh, I don't know if I like that. You know, so people do have their kind of
Preconceptions. I suppose.
preconceptions, and it's quite interesting.
Some people might not just be interested in it, you know.
Yeah, some aren't. Even though they've
Some
got
aren't.
the gift, they just don't. They don't
Even
want it.
just like,
Some don't want nothing to do with
yeah,
it.
you know, whatever
Yeah.
sort of thing. You know.
Some don't want nothing to do with it at all. I can't blame them. You know, but so if anything happens, at least they can turn around and say, oh, you know, that must be what so and so was talking about. But, yeah, I mean, but they see so many films, you know, there's so many films and
Yeah, it kind of clouds the waters a little
yeah,
bit.
it
sort
does,
of muddies the water and overblown. It's overblown, isn't it? It's
Dramatic.
like
Yeah.
fear factor, isn't it?
I mean, there's that new there's a new Conjuring film coming
Yeah,
out last
I've seen
night,
that, yeah.
which I do want to see because
I haven't
they,
seen it.
they,
I've seen the
I
advert
mean,
for it, I think.
yeah, it's coming out next month. It kind of went off the board with the last couple. They were good, don't get me wrong, but it was the first two were just. I'd not seen a brilliant horror film for years, and then The Conjuring come out, and it was genuinely good.
That
And
was the one based in the UK though, wasn't it?
the second
What,
one,
the Enfield Haunting?
yeah,
Yeah.
the second
Yeah, that was
Conjuring
number
was.
2, that was.
Mm.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought, right, okay.
Conjuring 2.
So
that
what was the first one based on?
Amityville, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, was it?
I think it's different, different topics, yeah.
I remember seeing that
And
original one.
The
yeah.
second one was about Lorraine and
Well, that was
Lorraine and what's it, Warren,
Ed.
wasn't it?
yeah,
Warren.
Ed and Lorraine Warren. Yeah, I think all the Conjuring films are based on Ed and Lorraine Warren. They've done spin-offs, which are like Annabelle, which is a doll that they've got in their museum. And I think there was another one with that nun, whoever it was.
Oh yeah, I know. I did see one I did think was very, very interesting. It was called The Possession, and it's about this family with this guy with 2 daughters. He's split up from the wife, obviously, and they go to a boot. They call it a yard sale in the States, don't they? And she gets this old box, you know, and there's no way, can't see any way of opening it. And she said, "Can I have this?" And the woman said, "Yeah." And they take the box home, and she opens it, and it's a Dybbuk box. A Dybbuk
Ooh.
box.
Dybbuk. What's that?
Yeah, it's Jewish, and it means kind of,
Demon?
yeah,
Mm.
demon box. And whoever's open it and lets it out, well, the possession, isn't it? It's called possession. So you want to
So
say
it sounds a
that.
bit like Jumanji. I think it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
because-
this is a bit
Yeah,
more
yeah.
kind of, you know, it's
Scary.
sort of, yeah. I mean, you do get Dybbuk boxes if you have a look
Yeah,
online.
it rings a bell, yeah. Yeah.
You know, one bloke I made online bought one, and everything went wrong. You know, and they had to get rid of it because
2 minutes, yeah.
yeah. I was going to say the other thing with Manning Street. When I walked away from it, I started clearing. And then I got my energy back, and it was like, right, I'm determined to find out where Matthew Hopkins is, because he's buried.
his
Yeah.
house is gone.
His house is
It's
gone.
right next to the pub, isn't
And
it?
and I said he's buried in that church ground, but it's unmarked.
Yeah.
And there's me and Adam, and Adam's filming it. He's filming with my Sony on the night shot,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I've got my dowsers out, and I'm like, okay, show me where. I didn't even finish the question,
Anyway,
and it was so strong. And anyway, so I'm following where they're taking them, and I'm like, there's kind of a catacomb thing there. And I said, is he in there? And he went, no. And it was like really strong no. So I'm like, okay, are you outside the ground? Because bear in mind, it was a couple of 100 years ago.
Yeah.
This is before the iron fencing is there, probably before the iron fencing was there. So the ground would probably be more open. So I said, is he at the ground? He went, yes. I said, can you point? So my dowsers were telling me that he was buried somewhere in that tree line, just the other
So
side.
it was unconsecrated ground, wasn't it?
What?
Was it
Yeah,
unconsecrated?
unconsecrated,
Mm.
yeah.
I'm just going to use the
Yeah,
toilet.
but yeah, I just had this determination, like Matthew Hopkins, I'm going to bloody well find you.
So was he a witch or what?
He was the witch finder general.
Finder.
He was the one
Right. So he
basically
was actually killing
responsible for killing
Yeah, even a lot of them were innocent.
Yeah.
Most of them were innocent.
They were healers who used methods that
Yeah.
weren't
They're also, a lot of their husbands were off fighting the Crusades, and they were told that their husbands had died and they had to give their land up to the church for penance. It was the church asked for volunteers for the Crusades, but they had to pay their way, and they gave their belongings, their property, for the cause, if you like. And
Yeah.
when they turned up dead, or were reported dead,
The church got
the
the
church
grounds.
got the grounds. And to stop the women complaining about it, they often accused them of witchcraft. And yes,
So there's that as well.
it was a bit of a land grab, yeah.
Mm.
So,
But that, I mean, as I say, when I walked over where the pond was, it was just.
so why do you think he would have been buried on unconsecrated ground? Was it, if he was technically doing God's work, or
I'm not sure.
the state's work, whatever you want to call it?
I'm not sure whether the ground's unconsecrated or not, but it was just. The iron fencing obviously appeared late after he died. So whether the burial ground was more open, and it just happened to be outside where the
Right, so you don't know whether he was actually buried by.
Oh, he's buried. He's buried by the church. He's just outside where the iron fencing is. So, for whatever reason, they put him there and not marked it up.
No headstone or anything. No.
No, it's an unmarked grave.
And how long ago was it when he was buried?
I think this was the 1700s.
I better take my phone.
Is that yours?
That's mine.
Where's your one then?
No, it's not good. I think
Um,
certainly go off and I think.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you can look him up. I'm sure it was 1700s, Matthew Hopkins, when he passed.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're right. You know what I'm like on art history.
Yeah.
So Matthew Hopkins.
Matthew Hopkins, Witchfinder General.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd say this other woman determination to find out where he was. I'd say this other, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to know where he is.
What, you mean rested?
Yeah,
Where his
he was
body
buried. Yeah. So, yeah, but that's what it pointed, but it was bonkers.
What town was that? Sorry.
Manningtree.
Manningtree, yeah.
Mistley.
Mislead.
But when I got over to near where he was, it was just energy going from my right hand, it was hurting. It was
So
really,
you
really strong.
You felt
Really
so
strong.
you picked up the energy, obviously. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it negative? Positive?
Well, I mean, I got the sense Matthew didn't want to know, but for obvious reasons, because I was annoyed with him.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I've just been over there and seen what you've done on there over here, and I'm like, I want to know where you are. So, that's, yeah, whatever that was channeling for me right on, it really wanted to take me over there, so whether that was
bit of
anyone,
overshadowing on side.
it could well have been, someone
Could have been
overshadowing.
the witches.
It's like,
witches.
he's over here,
Yeah.
he's over here, sort of thing. The more I come and think,
Or maybe
quicker,
someone grabbed you up
Yeah.
and was trying to lead you over to the
I think,
where he
yeah.
was.
As I said, I didn't even finish the question. They were like, boom, you know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
Are you ready for Neil?
absolutely.
Can I have a super duper read, please, Adam?
I'll do my best. I've done one for a little while. We'll see what comes in. Right, I should go back to my trusty Yggdrasils. Oh. Ah. I think there's going to be a free card coming out here. Right, let's have 3 cards for Neil, please. 3 cards for Neil. Oh, nearly.
Anything with larger cards, isn't it? So
Yeah.
easy to shuffle.
That's why I stuck with my smaller ones. Oh, I only got small hands.
I didn't really have a choice of these ones. It was like, I love them. Yeah.
Have you ever tried to do these?
No, I have got a deck, but
Why don't you try using them? Or you don't feel confident with them, or
I just never got round to it, but
What
I
deck
will
is
at one
it?
point. Pardon?
What deck is it?
It's still up here.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just trying- Go on.
So this is what's just been going on.
Rudy?
Thank you.
Still silk. That's still silk.
No.
Agreed. Okay, so first card is Skinia, if I pronounce that right. I do apologise. One trouble with having Norse stuff going on is the
The
spelling.
interpretation.
The spelling is just crazy. So I've got Skinia. I'll bring it up now. This is saying messenger and diplomat, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
Is this the book?
It's that one.
Sternia?
Yeah, I'll go more in depth after I've done the initial reading. So, Skinny, and it says, I just get a feeling you've had, you recently received something, like a letter, a text, an email, something like that, and it's something quite out of the blue. That's just, that's what I'm getting from there. So the diplomat thing, it feels like you're sort of kind of waiting on how to respond in a tactful way. That's just what I'm getting off of this. But yeah, it feels like just something that's recently come through is a letter, it's an email, it's a text. WhatsApp, whatever, that you've had something come through recently and you've not expected it. And you're trying to feel like there's some sort of tactful way around dealing with it. That's just what I'm getting off of it. As I say, let me know what you think. So the second one, that's Asia, which is hospitality, abundance and currents. Which is this one. So I get the feeling with this, you're like, you feel like you kind of want to get out and enjoy yourself a bit, but you're sort of a little bit hesitant. That's what I'm coming and getting off of this. I would say do it. Life's too short, go out and have some fun. That's what it's there for, grab the ball by the horns. Go out and do it. Go and have a party. That's that. And then last one is here, healing and medicine, which you'll feel a lot. But basically, that's just saying to me. I'll show you. So that's healing. So that's future, and I kind of feel that's linked in with the middle card, in that you'll feel a lot better once you've gone solid. I'm going out. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to have a laugh.
I'm going to see the doctor, isn't
Yeah, laughter is the best. Is the best medicine.
it? Yeah.
So I mean that feels like a bit of an odd one, but it's there. You've just had a thing that's you've not been quite sure how to deal with the messenger. I'll have a quick read in the book and give you a more in-depth analysis. And the hospitality one, age here. I just feel like you want to go and party, but maybe you've been a bit.
Alright,
He said the second card looked a bit like Rudy.
What?
Rudy, you got to get yourself a free.
Trident.
Yeah.
Is it Trident?
I
I'll get
suppose
myself a
so.
Trident.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
a bit of fishing.
And as I say, here's healing and medicine.
Oh, these are strong.
And as I say, I feel like these two cards are linked in that you need to do this to get your healing. It's just that's what I think. Let me know if that resonates with you, Neil. I'll give you a more in-depth thing on the cards.
Really good. I like these. They're really good. They're striking.
Oh, there is one.
The major
There's all the
arcana.
artwork like that.
Yeah, the major arcana is really striking. Look.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, it's so striking. They're,
He picks well there, Heather.
yeah.
We need to sit down. Get 5 minutes.
It's actually the picture on the back that I
Yeah.
saw first, on the back of the box.
But they're very striking cards, aren't they? They're right in your face. They're like, here I am kind of thing. I like that. 1, 2. What's the second one?
Right, so that's this guy. He's from the world of the
Ooh,
Giants.
death cards.
Right, so he's from Jotunheimer.
Yeah. We'll recap, yeah.
Jotunheimer. 41.
Hangman.
Thor. He's in the world of the Giants. He's like the top trump of that. Tia, of course, lost his hand to the wolf, Fenrir.
Fenrir, yeah.
Actually, these two are both, so that'll stay.
He said yes, it does, Adam, but I'm not quite sure what he's referring to because there's always a bit of a time delay on this.
Yeah. So that does resonate what I've said.
Oh, I see. Right, yeah.
I should think so, mate.
Mm.
You know.
Scream you. Oh, that ain't him. Come on, where have you gone? There he is. Right. So Skinnier
Skinnier.
is a giant of Jotunheimer. His name means the clear one or the bright one. He is the messenger of Freya. Freya sends Skinnier to ask the giantess Gerda to marry him. It is a symbolic story of the light asking to unite with the darkness, the sun wanting to marry the earth. So it's a bit about balance.
So that's
I
a
think,
balance of,
Yeah.
that's a balance, isn't it? Like,
which is a good thing.
like
Yes, so I
justice.
can't think that message is, take it as a positive, I think.
Yeah.
Gerda was reluctant to unite with Frey, even when offered precious things, she shuns it. It's only under threat from magical runes from Skirnir that she accepts. Skirnir is a persistent messenger and a servant. If he works for the Seeker, he is strong reinforcement of their agenda. But if he works for the Seeker, he is a weakening force, depending on his placement and on the other cards in the spread. Skirnir reinforces all the cards around him for good or bad. Skirnir can either bring light to dark times or darkness to light. He is light, he is the element of light, so that aspect is stronger in him. And by default, the cards around him can bring him to darkness and turn his presence to negative. He represents a mercenary, perhaps without principles of his own, but borrowing the morals of those around him. So that's Skirnir. So he might have boosted these two, particularly Aegir, because Aegir is a giant as well, which we're going to go to. Aegir is the magnificent giant god of the ocean and a friend of the Aesir. He is one of the pagan gods documented all the way back to ancient times. He is the son of Fornjota, king of Niflheim. He is a husband to Ran, the sea goddess, and is thought to have either 9 or 11 daughters, who each represent different characteristics of the ocean waves. I see so many of them where I live. The name Aegir means the sea giant and makes reference to his awesomeness. He is an important god to seafarers, and those who perish at sea neither go to Valhalla nor Hell, but are gathered by Ran and put in Aegir's realm to stay there in the afterlife. In the mythology, he is the illustrious host, gives excessive feasts for the Aesir, and brews the famed ale. Yola, which I think is going to be made. All right, we'll take that as a made, okay. So, right, this card is associated with the currents of the ocean and its strength and vastness. Those are the elements of Aegir. The card represents hospitality and abundance. Aegir lives on an island there called Glisi. and that's where he receives his guests for his feasts. If he is accompanied with his wife round in the spread, the qualities of the hospitality and merriment are strengthened in the card, but if any of his daughters are around him, the card might be conveying changing currents around the sea cup. Well, we haven't got his, no we haven't. So you're right there. Some changes might be taking place on the environment for the sea cup to be aware and move with. So that's age here. And then we're coming up to Aya, which is the world of ice, Niflheimer.
Ooh.
Niflheim 85.
That's got to be it.
World of ice. We're looking for Aya. There she is. So Aya is a Valkyrie. The Valkyries all have healing properties. They collect fallen warriors, reanimate them, and bring them to Valhalla for the festive afterlife. Aya's name refers to sparing a life and showing mercy. She is merciful, and around her the force of life gains strength. Like Fulla, everything grows and blossoms in her presence. Aya is also thought to be one of the 9 maidens who sit at the knees of Menglod at the Healing Hill. Oh my days. Lafjaberg, we'll go with that, which means Medicine Mountain. She is sure to have knowledge in healing and is mentioned as a doctor. If Aya is present in the spread, it indicates healing, either related to health or to the mental or even spiritual realms. It indicates growth and maturity. Fulla and Aya reinforce each other in the spread, and a few others can deter the powers of healing mid-generational growth. I don't think that's going on. So, yeah, that's not a bad spread. Those are my thoughts. I hope that they resonate with you.
So I'm
yeah.
just going through your cards, you know. Going through the major arcs.
So, yeah, there we go. So, it's nice to get back in the swing of these things.
Do you do your own readings at all?
I do.
No,
I
I
do.
Is that a bad thing to do? Your own readings?
No, it's good,
No.
it's good practice.
yeah, it is actually.
It's getting to fill your cards, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So I did a few self readings when I first got these to get the feel for them. But I try and stay away from asking stuff to do myself a bit. I don't know whether it's. I feel like it's confirmation bias. Because when I remember when I asked Gloria for reading, it was precisely because of that, because of what I was trying to find out. And I thought, if I've done it myself, I'm going to be going for confirmation bias.
Right.
So
So because you want something to go a certain way, you can
Yeah.
read the cards a different way.
Yeah.
So that's you're right.
yeah, I wanted to take that out of the equation.
Right, I see. Okay.
Well, these are your cards. You read them as you put the meanings in what you want. You know, you get to fill your own cards. And as in modern day, you know, explanations. You know.
But I mean, there is one thing I've got to do. I know we spoke about it before when I had these, about pulling a card a day out of these. Because they're quite good for it. That Oracle cards will give you an indication of where you're going for the day. So, do you know, when I get home, I'm going to keep these out.
I think you're getting well with these, mate. Really good.
I haven't looked at them in a long time. I think we were down here last time I looked at them. But
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. They're very nice. Very nice. I'm impressed.
I'll just show them. These are the ones that I've got.
Oh, these are runes. These are runic.
And the back is what actually drew me to them. That
I've
picture
got
there.
a couple of pin- Sorry, on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had
that's
a-
a death card, isn't it?
No. She's.
Change.
I had a spell in the pool one time when I was having a bit of meditation. There was some good music going on in the background, and I was just floating.
No, in this pack it's the death card.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, maybe it's not death, is it?
No,
it's
that's-
change. It
That
means a
doesn't
change.
mean
Yeah,
that doesn't mean death.
and it actually
means
gave me
transformation.
confirmation
Yeah,
of
that's
something
it,
that
it's
I wasn't sure about.
transformation.
That means transforming.
Something's
Yeah.
come to an end.
Say you was moving, that'd probably come up as you're transforming or changing your.
Yeah.
What's it? Doesn't mean that really.
Very colourful.
Yeah, it just means something's come to an end, or just like something's
What are
changing.
they? Oh, only.
Yeah,
So these are what would you say these were?
oracle cards.
Oracle cards. And how would you read these? I know nothing about oracle.
I mean, I'd take it. I think that was just a conversation I had with Gloria. You can literally take, one card.
So the person who wanted an oracle card, right? Is it more than one card, or is it just one card? When you choose it?
You
One a
can
day,
have
isn't it? I
one.
thought it was one a day, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go for these as one a day. Get a feel for them and see
There you go.
if what the card says pans out. So yes, what I really need to do with these ones. But it's great artwork.
Nice.
Great.
Good.
The artwork is just so good with these.
But do you feel anything from them? Like you already said, you was drawn to them. They jump out at you, don't they?
I was just actually looking at the Roman numerals because
Yeah, that's the major arcana.
I was trying to remember what it was because there was supposed to be a Mandela effect about I don't know if it was 9. It used to be 1x and they changed it to V1111 or something or other, and I was just looking to see if it was on there. I haven't come across it yet because they've got Roman
I
numerals.
always thought it was one X.
I meant because I've got a clock on my mantelpiece in the living room. It doesn't work now. It's funny enough, it's stuck at 10 past 10. Spooky, but and when I heard that specific Mandela effect, I went and checked, and that Mandela effect was on the clock, and I always remember it being. I can't remember whether it was 4 or 9. Which one it was, but it should have been either 1V or 1X.
That's
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, that should be 1X, that's it.
That's the
So look.
hermit.
It should be 1X,
That's the
because
hermit.
it's 1 before 10.
Yeah, but this is major arcana.
Oh,
But
that's saying not. That says 9, but it's V1111.
Yeah, because there's...
I've always known it to be 1X.
Because there's 4,
Yeah.
which is 1V, yeah?
Mhm.
So if you have 10, it would be 1X.
Yeah.
And that's how I always remembered it on my clock.
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought
And
X-
now it's
I thought X was
V1111. X is 10, but 9 would be 1X,
1X.
1
Yes,
before
yeah,
10.
One before
Yeah.
10.
Yeah,
And
like
11 will be X1.
5, like
Yes,
4,
yeah.
this is 4, is 1 before 5.
And X1 will be 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X2 will be 12.
But
Yeah,
if-
that's it.
Yeah,
I'll have
yeah.
a look at these.
So, but I mean, what's everyone's thoughts on that? We're going into the Mandela effects here
Yes.
slightly. To say Heather myself, Rudy, always remembered 9 being 1X in Roman numerals. But as you say, in several instances, we got V1111.
So
this is the
that's
original
the hermit.
1X.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so you got the original one there,
Yeah.
but
Hang on a
that's
minute.
weird.
So which one's the Mandela effect? Is it the X?
The
X.
V1111.
Yeah,
Right.
because I was taught it was 1X.
Yeah. Remind me if it's changed back. I'm going to freak out. But if, when we go back up there, we'll have a look at my
No, I
clock.
don't want to be here.
Let's
Yeah.
go there
We
quick.
got.
Who's going to freak out?
And they're numbered. They're not Roman numerals.
No, because they're the minor arcana.
Right.
The minor arcana, because you got wands, you got
That's not right.
batons, you got hearts and clubs.
It's for like a
And
normal
wands.
card deck. There's 4.
Mm.
Yeah, but the major arcana, they're the more striking, the more powerful ones. But you can sort of eke out your reading.
Paranormal Essex is on. He's gone. Ooh, Mandela effect.
Hello, Adam.
Did you know that tarot come out at the same time that the Bible was written?
Huh?
Was it?
What'd
Yeah.
you say?
Tarot cards came out at the same time
So-
as the Bible was written, round about the same time.
That must have been the King James.
They're from.
No, when it was written, I think it was around 500 AD, roughly. The two
Oh, really?
two testaments and the tarot
And
came
where did they originate from?
There's
Italy.
there's
Italy?
some theory that they're kind of connected because the 4 decks, the 4 seasons.
Mm. It's just I thought that the tarots come from playing cards.
Well, yeah, that as well.
I thought it was the other way around. Playing cards come from the tarot. Because my nan, she was a like what you'd call a white witch, and she used to teach me how to read the playing cards. And I can always remember she used to do them quite frequently. And I'm sitting there, what are you doing? I thought she was playing patience or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, being an
But she's reading playing cards.
8-year-old. 8-year-old.
And the picture of the Last Supper as well is supposed to be representing the 4 seasons.
Yeah. It's amazing, really.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Special tarot invitation.
Oh yeah. Well, Adam, if you're still watching, just been telling everyone else is watching and ready about the
Hello, Adam.
about and Heather about the experience in Manningtree that I had, and we will be returning to clear that.
I've been there. Went to the Red Lion, obviously. I've got an experience up there, upstairs with the children, the ghost children. But that's a long time ago. I was there. But yeah, wouldn't mind going again.
I've got to call up the Black Lion tomorrow. I was supposed to do it this morning, and personal circumstances changed that.
Yeah, he said the rods was crazy that night.
Yeah, but as I said, that's one of the strongest I've ever felt them.
Is it?
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Yeah, just say that, and it may be a possibility that I got overshadowed round the pond, and I could have been shadowed again when I went to find Matthew Hopkins where he's buried. So that could have been guidance, what was going on with my arm, but that was so strong.
I think
energy.
someone's led you.
Yeah,
to
just
that.
like
Yeah. So have a look over here.
it's over here.
Yeah, that's what I get anyway.
Yeah, I think you're. Now thinking about it, I think that's a very
Good description.
yeah. As I say, I'd never felt that strong.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
when you I find sometimes when you get overshadowed, the part of wherever it goes, you feel the change, and it's
Yeah.
whether it's your head, your body, part of your body, whatever.
I mean, that did happen actually once before. And if you can cast your mind back to when we was all over St Margaret's Church in Bowes Gifford, and you just got your dowsing rods, and I was using them, and I think there was a female that was sort of coming through me, and I don't know if it was Rob or anyone that was on the stream could see the woman. She was just guiding my, but it was quite gentle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could see her guiding what was going on with dowsers. But yeah, that one was just like, come on.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, here's the so and so.
Yeah.
So
Well, you are an empath, aren't you? So you're
Mm.
gonna get this interaction. So, I mean, I usually get I'll see a spot over there, and I'll just go over there, and I think, oh yeah, that's this and this. That's how I saw that portal over. That
Mm.
when you had that portal over.
Oh,
right.
right, yeah.
And I described to Jeff where he had his portal, and he just went white, didn't he? He was like, I couldn't believe it. And so I've never been to his house, had I? And I described where it was, and he looked really shocked when I said that. But maybe I shouldn't have said nothing really.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't know if anyone's watching that knows what a portal is, but maybe you can describe.
Yeah, it's all I could, for layman's terms, I'd say it's a doorway, where it's like where spirit go through. Spirit can go through from doorway to doorway or pass through.
Like dimensions.
Yeah, it's like
Or
dimension.
spiritual planes, whatever.
Yeah, it's like going from one plane to the other. There's and there's like doorways. Sometimes you can see them off. I've sealed them off before now because we had some nasty things come through, and I thought, well, you're going back, mate. And you're not meant to be here. You can't do nothing here anyway. You just cause havoc. So go to the light, and we sealed it off. Put a light kind of door over it, and just that was it. Gone.
Paranormal Essex has said, yeah, it was good. Did even finishes the question. Rudy going to have to come to the pond with us. Oh, I didn't even finish the question. Rudy going to have to come to the pond with us. And Neil put, Rudy can't swim. Can you swim?
I don't know, can you?
I swim like a fish.
I know.
That means you drown because fish are underwater.
I swim underwater and on the water. I love swimming.
Yeah.
Very good. Got very powerful legs. I miss swimming. I love it. So water's not a problem for me. No.
Was it that big a pond? Was there a big pond?
Yeah.
I'll bring the
It was
shower
reasonable
gels as
size.
well.
Yeah, you made more than that over there. But yeah, I just thinking about the I mean, how I saw, because that one that was there, just for viewing purposes, I'm pointing behind the bar with the cameras on. I viewed it was like one of them little. I saw it as like a little door, like you've seen in some of these.
Alice in Wonderland, the little door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It was like a tree,
Yeah,
kind of like this, and there's like one of them little doors. That's what I
Yeah, that's
I'm
how you
seeing.
that's how you see it through
Yeah.
your mind's eye.
yeah, that's
And
what I'm seeing it.
and that is the portal. That's the portal. I mean,
It would probably
yeah.
appear to you as something that would be appealing to you, I would imagine.
Yeah, or coming from a reference, or whatever it was. But
But
that's how I
sometimes
viewed it.
you get this stuff and you have to interpret it. Like, you know, they don't make things easy for you. And you think, well, why are you showing me that? And then something else, and you think, oh yeah, that's why. You know, sort of like, and you see it as an actual door, which it basically it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, for energy, it's an energy door, isn't it? You know.
They were just
And,
opening and closing.
yeah,
it,
opening and closing.
as they sort of fit.
And they passed through, and then that little girl come out, didn't she?
Yeah, that's right.
And she was just curious.
Mm.
And I thought, well, what are you wearing a fur coat for? Yeah, this hat on, it was like all fur.
Yeah, that's
around
right.
it.
Little bottles
And I
or
was
something.
thinking, you know, and she was very curious. She wasn't in trouble. She was just there because she saw the lights, you know,
Mm.
Yeah,
the energy.
We was all here that night having a
Yeah,
having
it
a
was
laugh.
all there, and the energy was like really
It's
up
proper
in the air,
bouncing.
proper bouncing off. And she was drawn to that.
If that's, the video is actually on this channel somewhere. Don't ask me what it's called because it was about year 18 months ago.
Oh, it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it is on it. It's just recorded off my phone. I think the K2 was going off.
Oh, everything was going.
Yeah,
on.
and we ended up doing the communication with that little shot glass thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how we
yeah.
done it. That's how we got contact with her.
Yeah, we got contact with her. Yeah, and yeah. So yeah, there's quite a few things we have to do now. Though. I mean, like you say, we have to be more active. You know, like go to places and get things sorted.
Yeah.
I want to do that, you know, but as I say, I've got my mum to look after, so I'm sort of trying to sort of, you know,
A lot of running.
a lot of running around and do
Well,
this.
something's just popped into my mind. You were saying about the Mistley place. Were the witches killed in the church's ground?
That I don't.
Oh yeah, that's
There-
a good,
there
that's
would
a
have
good
been-
point, isn't it?
Because I wouldn't
Yeah.
have thought the church would have agreed to that. That would have been something like
No.
in a
Well,
town
no,
hall,
because it's
town
consecrated, isn't it? I mean,
square or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Well, the pond was kind of in between Misty Towers and another church.
Oh, do you think they were drowned in the pond then?
Yeah.
The ducking pond.
Adam could
Yeah.
probably describe it better, but as I remember, understand it, like there was a courtroom over there, and they was tried in there, or something at the church. Then there was walks from one of those buildings over this bridge to the pond.
Oh
So the-
yeah.
Right, so the pond wouldn't have been
Yeah.
in the church's ground then. I wouldn't
No,
have thought.
no,
so
it's not,
yeah,
no.
because
That'd
I couldn't
make sense,
see
yeah.
them agreeing to that,
I can
even if they agreed to the.
I can
you know,
see it being
sentencing.
lowered now. Yeah, like oh. that's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Yeah, I know. I'm there. So come back. Come back. Come back.
Yeah, but that's something we'll deal with.
Clacton. I mean, we've got that in
Yeah.
Clacton, but do you know Clacton's on fire?
Is it?
It's been caught big fire in Clacton.
Yeah, it's caused £3, maybe £4 worth of damage.
Yes. So maybe they've been.
So that's quite good for me.
Oh, that's quick. That's one of your better ones, I must say.
Paranormal Essex has put, Adam, how long have you and Rudy known each other?
too bloody long.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
he's
He's a nice guy. He's a nice
Right.
guy.
So, there's a thing called
Love.
stand in the park.
Thing called love.
Right, so back when the old COVID restrictions were on, and the Britney Spears medical intervention and all that, a thing started up originally in Australia called Stand in the Park, which was people like ourselves who weren't convinced about the narrative. It gave us somewhere to go
Gather.
on a Sunday morning, meet up and, plan, chat, all the rest of it. So I'd been to a protest I've been to one in London, then I went to one in Canterbury, and I think it was at Canterbury, someone told me about it. So I'm like, okay, we'll look up this Stand in the Park. The Southend's got several parks, but there was two. There was one at Prittlewell, there was one at Chalkwell. At the time, Prittlewell was actually the nearest one to me, but I was chatting with someone on X who lived in Southend, and she was not in a good place because everyone around her was all totally buying the narrative and whatever MSN was telling, so she felt she was kind of on her own. Apart from people like myself, she's talking to on X, you both know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I said to her, right, there's two places in Southend where we can make what's nearer for you, Prittlewell or Chalkwell. She said Chalkwell. So I said, all right, well, I'll go to Chalkwell then. When you're ready, come down. And when I walked into Chalkwell, who was the first person I met?
I don't know, who was he?
Who
was it?
Rudy was the first person we met, which I'm now convinced was not by coincidence.
You can't be that unlucky, can't you?
Yeah. So
Adam and Rudy are brothers from other mothers.
I think yeah,
Brothers
could well
from another
be.
mother.
Yeah. Heather was the same as well.
Yeah, heaven.
Yeah, I did start off at Prittlewell Priory Park,
Mm.
but there was a chap there that didn't seem very nice, so we moved on
Bit
to Chalkwell.
regimented.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been an event, and that's most of my friends group now is from the Stand in the Park. So
Mm.
It's been a journey, isn't it?
absolutely, yeah.
It's been a journey.
And then, I mean, did you go on the big one in London where there's about 1 million people?
Yeah, I was on that.
Yeah, I went on that.
Yeah, you were.
I remember that one vividly because I got to talk to Right Said Fred.
Yes, I did as well. Yes.
And I
on
talked
video.
to, that weren't the Andrew Bridgen one, was it?
No, I don't think
Was
he
that-
cropped
'cause
up
I-
until a bit later, did he?
Yeah,
I spoke
yeah,
to Andrew Bridgen and said, well done, mate, for sticking up for us all, putting,
Yeah.
all the
Medical intervention.
all the jam stuff, and what's that? Matthew Letitia, was it?
Matt Letizia,
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
footballer,
Matt
yeah,
Letizia.
yeah.
He was there, right outside the BBC, wasn't it? In that big
That's
screen.
right.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then they had the people that had been, affected come on, didn't they?
Oh, that
so
was
do you remember that?
yeah. Oh, truth be told.
Truth be told, and that was playing the big screen and music video
Yeah.
and that, and saying, yeah, this place here,
Yeah, truth be told, that was
With
a
the,
Well, I
dod-
did
with the
go-
dodgy statues outside, yes.
I did go on the main one where is that when we walked past number 10 and started chatting? Was that the one? We walked up
No,
and down.
that was the second one. The first one
Yeah, what was the first one?
was Hyde Park,
Oh yeah,
and then we walked.
yeah,
Where did we walk? We walked along the embankment. Didn't we?
yeah. That's right. Right along the embankment. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, I was there.
but yeah, there was. I mean, I've still got some footage of that somewhere, and
Was
That
that
was
the
that
one?
coloured guy was there, wasn't he? Is it Retreat? What was it?
Ah, what
Patrick.
that
oh,
The
not the
rapper,
rapper guy.
rapper guy, wasn't it? That coloured guy.
Yeah.
And,
Vermees, yeah,
That's it.
and
Vermees.
what's it was talking to him?
Which I used to follow him on Instagram. I
Laura
haven't
was talking
seen
to him.
any of his posts for absolutely ages. Like that. I used to follow him, but for
Yeah.
some reason
And
it's gone off my feed.
that woman was there. Her husband was a
Vermees,
doctor,
Vermees, not Vermees, Vermees.
Mm.
and her husband was a doctor, and he had the intervention, didn't he? And she lost him, and she was applying for the compensation. Yeah, But I think that was the one, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that first one, was that the one where Lorraine got a bit physical with one of the boys at Blue?
And did they split up?
No, that
I
was
don't
the
know.
Stratford one.
Was that the
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Ah, no.
The big one that we went on the Hyde Park where we met us, well, Speaker's Corner, but it spread out all over the place. She was chatting at one of the police officers.
That's
Because
Lorraine.
we ended up diving into Sainsbury's, and when we come
Yeah.
out, we were at the end of the march. For some reason, we were in halfway, and then by the time we all managed to come out of Sainsbury's, we
Yeah.
were at the end of it. So all the police officers were behind us.
Mm.
So, and she was sort of walking along saying, "Oh, you're a very nice chap, very nice chap. But you look a lot nicer without that thing on your face." And,
Well, that
No,
mask.
yes,
that
one of
mask.
those things, yeah.
right.
That,
Yeah.
that,
Oh, a nappy.
that,
Yes.
yeah, that mosquito net.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Anyway.
for anyone that's out there that's still, they've got question marks. No, I mean, I think we all know where we are with the COVID and the medical intervention, but there's other things that have been going on. Well, before that and since, but I think we all know that the
That's what
COVID
got
was a
us all
thing
together, wasn't it?
that brought people together
Yeah.
and woke a lot of people up. So it actually probably had the opposite effect of what they wanted to do. But for anyone that's interested, Stanley Park does still go on. And if you look them up online, you can find your local park. And they should be having a flag with them. But our ones.
Robbie doesn't bring it much now, does he?
No,
I mean, I can't talk because I haven't been down much recently, I've only a few times.
Well, I don't go there.
There's a big anniversary one though, isn't there? On is it something 13th September or something?
Yeah, the 13th.
What's the date?
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
the
Tommy Robinson
Tommy
thing.
Robinson mark.
Oh, is it? Oh, I might be
Massive-
thinking of something else,
A
but
massive one, yeah.
there's
13th.
definitely an anniversary one.
I want to go on that.
Maybe it's the 6th September then.
Are you going on that?
I think I will be, yeah. There's another one in October as well about the
That's going to be really
about
big.
digital ID. There's
Oh,
another
is
one,
that-
no,
there's another one in October. Yeah, digital ID, that one.
we've done that.
No, we definitely don't want
No.
that, no.
No.
That is our opinion for entertainment purposes only. We don't want it.
I don't need it. I know my ID.
Yeah, I know I am.
Mm.
On a different note, I don't know if you're still watching, Adam.
Sorry, Alan.
Just going
Go on a tangent.
going back to portholes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you recall that song. Aye.
Like Butlins.
That time we was around Pages when we was talking about when we were setting up the life after dark thing, and she had that issue as well. I never really got a follow up. She said the next day the place was a lot better.
I take it then she closed it.
Yeah, I found out what was causing the problem. It was a bit of jewellery.
So it was a bewitched or affected bit of jewellery that was
Her jewellery.
Yeah, she had two.
tainted.
Or
Yeah, so she had-
inherited, or
We narrowed it down to a bit of jewellery, and then I said, right, she had two jewellery boxes, and I went, which one is it? And then he went, either pointed or crossed for whichever respective one it was. I said, right, well, the issue of your problem is in that box. So
What was that connected to then?
I don't know. So I never really got a chance to talk to Paige and follow up on that. But yeah, she said next day she said, yeah, the energy's a lot better now. But I never really checked if it stayed that way. I assume it has.
I actually, when I was working with, Peter, we had a job to do, and this guy or this woman, she was really in trouble, and she said, my husband keeps getting in rages, and I'm worried about the younger baby. Can you come round and check the place out? So she said, yeah, okay, yeah. She said, I'll pay you for it. I said, no, there's no need for that. We need to check it out though, and see if it's all right. Yeah, got there, and sure enough, something not very nice was there, and it was affecting the husband. He was going into really weird. He was being taken over basically, and we honestly could see that the baby was in,
Scared.
because it was like a tug of war.
Mm.
There was the good one protecting the baby, and there was the bad one trying to overtake. So we got rid of that. And they were so happy. They you know, they phoned us up. They said, yeah, we've had no problems. He's been really, really good, you know, and they wanted to pay us some money for it. We said, no, we don't want that. They said, take it anyway. So I got 50 quid each for doing that. We don't usually, you know, do it for money, but it was nice that of them to offer. But we didn't have any charities at the time to stick it in for, you know. But yeah, so we've had a few jobs like that. But like I say, this I prefer being active, you know, in the in the thick of it, because nothing really phases me. I've seen it, some nasty things, and it doesn't phase you. I mean, because your faith, isn't it? Your faith is strong.
Yeah.
Nothing can touch you. You know, and that's the way I perceive it.
I negative stuff doesn't faze me. In fact, I feel very combative if I come against negative stuff.
I feel more protective than anything else. You know, like I want it to. If it's not meant to be here, then it shouldn't be here. You know.
Have you ever had a situation where you've been worried?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question.
It is actually. I was talking about the other day about. I was saying, thinking. I didn't think about it, but I'm thinking about it now because I was talking about it with someone. When I was over Hornchurch Park, and I think Paranormal Essex have been there as well. I said record doing a live stream there. I was over there with Tracy, Ricky, a couple of others.
Yeah.
And we was in one of the pillboxes, and I came out, and out of nowhere I was like coughing my guts up.
Really?
And I knew what that was.
So
I was coughing my guts.
Something trying to get inside you.
Really close to you.
Yeah. And I coughed something up.
Yeah.
I got back to my car, and aside from doing the closing prayer, I was just sitting there, I was reading the Lord's Prayer, I was doing all
That's
sorts.
the best thing you can do. Yeah.
I'm like, I need to do this.
Psalm 90, is it 91 or 93? Have you got?
You have. Yes.
Or is it 23? 23,
Psalm
91 or
23,
90?
Our Father.
Psalm 23, 11:4.
Is that the Lord's Prayer?
Yeah.
It's not that one.
I thought it was Our Father who art in heaven.
No.
Oh no, sorry. Psalm 23, 1-4.
Was that Our Father?
I couldn't find the Psalms.
It's
been a long time
it's
since
the
I've been
one.
with
Yea, they'll walk through the valley of the shadow of
yeah,
death,
that's
they
the
will fear
one.
no evil.
Yeah. And I've got Theologians, Corinthians, Ephesians, yeah.
23rd Psalm. That's
23rd
it.
Psalm.
Yeah, so I've got, yeah, Peter. Peter, 738.
There's a psychologist that if I ever, he has got his own channel, but it's not like YouTube or anything like that. But whenever I see him pop up doing interviews with other people, I always watch him. It's absolutely
It's
brilliant.
not Jordan Peterson, is it?
No chance. No, he's called Jerry Mazinski. He used to work in mental institutions and prisons and that sort of thing. And he talks a lot about the voices that people are hearing.
I've got a theory about that as well, yeah.
And he's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And I've just come across one the other day actually that I found that he'd done recently. So I'm like about a third of the way through that now. But yeah, he said about the 23rd Psalm. He said that that's one of the things they don't like. And he's been interviewing or treating his patient or talking to his patients, and he's seen things happening in the room.
Yeah.
From whatever entity, whatever thing is attached to these people. He talks about how all they want to do is just drug the mental patients up to stop the voices and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
That
they
makes
always say, pardon?
That makes it worse.
Drugs.
Well, yeah, it's like, but they always say, oh, it's a chemical imbalance in the mind or a chemical imbalance in the brain as to what's causing these issues, and so they just drug the brain to calm it down. But there is never there isn't a test for that chemical imbalance, so they can't tell you what chemical it is that is imbalanced. So it's kind of like a made up umbrella kind of
A shot in the dark.
diagnosis,
Yeah.
and then they'll just pump you full of drugs, and they apparently they'll together every now and then and just make up diseases. Like
But
someone's got a different symptom, and they'll say, "Right, we'll give it your name."
Don't they ever think of the spiritual side? Of
No,
things?
no.
Like the pineal,
It's all money,
the,
no.
the chakras. You know, the fact that
But
they
no.
might have multiple.
This is
things
the
in
medical
there.
profession we're talking about here.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But now,
He was the one that mentioned that. Is it the 23rd Psalm? Is it definitely that one?
Hang on, I'm looking up the one for Peter at the minute.
Oh, right, sorry.
Peter 5:8. This is so small.
But he said quite a few times that that's a very good. The voices don't like it. I mean, he still has no sort of explanation, but he
Oh,
tries
that's it, right.
tries
So,
to explain it in the best he can.
yeah, Peter 5:8 reads, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about whom he may devour."
the Lord is my shepherd. That's
It's not that, no. no.
21st Psalm.
But-
isn't it?
What it was Psalm? What did we say? 23, wasn't it? Psalm 23:1-4. I mean, you could probably look it up quicker than that. I'll read it.
No, it's not that. I don't think it's that one.
No, that's not right. That's,
Right, no. We will get to the bottom of this.
what's it? The Lord's Prayer. The Lord's Prayer. Lord's Prayer.
3:15. That's actually in the Old Testament. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's Matthew 6:9-13 and Luke 11:2-4. It says here. Is that right? How far
Okay, this is fun. I actually looked this up on my phone a little while ago.
Right, Psalm 23. Psalm 23:1-4.
Lord is my shepherd.
The Lord is
That's
my
the Lord's Prayer.
shepherd.
It's not that one.
No,
This is
that's 21st
no
Psalm.
Our Father who art in heaven. That's the Lord's Prayer. No, Psalm 23:1-4 is, "The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He maketh me
Lie down.
to lie the green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters."
He restores my soul.
That's it. He leadeth me into the paths of righteousness for his flame's sake. And then Psalm 23. Yeah, that's it. Psalm 23:4. Yeah, though I walk for the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with
That's
me.
it.
The
Yeah,
rod
it is
and my
something.
staff,
Yeah,
they
Will
comfort
comfort
me.
me. Yeah.
that's the best. I reckon that and the Lord's Prayer
Mm.
are quite effective against the satanic entertainment purposes only, of course.
Yes.
You know.
I mean, I don't know if you can see down here, but this is like, I might have had this out before, but this is, I kind of call me exorcism box because I've got sage.
You got a smudge stick, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got the sage in there.
Feather.
Yeah, for
Yep.
Doing
Yep.
saging.
Clearing, you know.
got my little cross. I've got
Holy water.
yeah, that's been blessed.
Good.
Yeah, and then I've got my copy of the Bible with go-to
Specific
verses.
pages.
Yeah, go-to
Verses.
verses. I'm looking at it now, saying about which ones I'm going to rewrite that, so it just gives me a header, just like the first couple of words. But
I found an old one at my mum's the other day, and I've never heard of it before. I had to look it up, and
yeah,
funny enough, like in mint condition, it's worth quite a bit, but it's very tatty. But
so I mean, this. I mean, I've got my mum's Bible as well, but the story behind this one, I don't care if it's worth £1 or 10 grand, it's not going anywhere. I might have said to you, but there was a situation I had some years ago. I was at really low ebb for some reason. Can't remember what it was. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for Ben. One of our groups, Ben, to bring back a memory stick because I've given him some video footage of one of, I think it was a protest in Southend,
No.
and I had video footage I wanted to give him, which I did on a memory stick. And yeah, I was just on really low ebb one morning, and as I say, I'm waiting for Ben to bring the stick back, and I get a knock on the door. So I'm thinking, oh, Ben's here.
Not in.
And it wasn't, no. I opened the door and it was a couple of chaps from a couple of church goers.
No, not Jehovah's, is it?
No, no,
Or
no.
Mormons, were they?
No,
No.
they were
Nothing
from
like
the
that.
Baptist church.
Ah, right.
What was my mum? Confirmed Baptist.
Oh wow.
She was confirmed in Baptist church.
Okay. Do you reckon that was some kind of?
Yeah,
message
I
there?
think that was mum. That was mum, like, you're right.
Yeah, just checking up on you.
Yeah.
It was Bagster's Polyglot Bible.
Okay. Never heard of it.
No. But it's got like maps and stuff in it, and
Oh, was it?
yeah, it's
Oh.
one of the older ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a copy of the King James,
Yeah.
which I think is that one, or is it another one? I've got, that's my fourth one now. But yeah, it's got loads of stuff in it, and what they call it, like a thesaurus for the Bible. What do they?
It's a dictionary.
Yeah, I bought-
Concordance or
I think
something
so.
in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sure I bought my mum one of them.
yeah.
You'd have loved. Oh, go on, sorry,
Yeah.
don't finish it.
But
Yeah, no, it's just like it was amazing to, although it was, you know, my mum's not been a churchgoer for a long time, sort of thing, but it was nice to see. I don't know whether it was her mum's or my stepdad's, but she kept it and it was there. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved the one I got from the tip. It was about that big.
oh wow,
Right? And it had these brass, these brass locks on it, and you open it up and it had these plates like pictures, but they were like plates in the tracing paper,
yeah.
and it was falling to bits, you know.
Mm.
And the lady next door is very good to my mum. She's a Christian, goes to Christian church, and she said, "Oh, this is beautiful. Can I have a look at it?" I said, "Yeah." And she was like, it was like that figures massive, and the brass locks on it. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
It was at the
yeah.
dump. And I said,
Wow,
she
what
said,
a waste.
I said, "Do you want it?" She said, "Yeah." Oh, she said, "Can I?" Because she's an avid.
Probably sold it for about $5,000 on eBay.
I don't know, she's probably still got it because she's an avid churchgoer. You know, she loves the church and Christian. I said, "Yeah." I mean, I'm not going to use it. You know.
I mean, if you ever come across in your travels any old books pre sort of
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'd say pre 1850 or something, just you know,
This was about.
factual books, not
Yeah.
novels.
This was about that
Yeah,
time.
grab them. Sometimes you just find them in the like the pound,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you know, whatever. Just grab them for me because I like those kind of
Well,
things.
next time I come across one, if I ever do, I
Yeah.
mean, this was
What are
from
the odds?
This was from the tip, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking, wow, this is beautiful. How much you want for
Well,
that?
they're,
mate?
they're trying. From what I understand, they're trying to do away with the written word. You know, everything's got to be online now. You got, oh right, yeah, it's convenient, it's easy, but if we have a blackout, we ain't going to be able to access any of this stuff, are we? You know.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, no. I mean, what you could technically do is the stuff that you are interested in, you can download to
Pen drive
a pen drive,
or
or
drive.
a Kindle, for example,
Oh no, it's not a hard
or,
drive.
you know, a Kindle or a tablet.
Yeah,
you
depending
can
how long
do
the
stuff.
electricity lasts for, like, or it's
Yeah,
blacked
well,
out, you know.
but we've got other forms to generate electricity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've got the old turbines and solar panels, which are crap at an industrial scale,
If
but
there's
for
no
small
sun and there's no
devices.
wind, then what are you going to
blowing it.
do? Yeah, no, yeah, it's just
There's ways and means you can do it. You can, you know, there's dynamo style generators. You can,
fun.
you know, there's all sorts of ways.
I think you could get a nice little rat in a wheel.
Yeah.
And connect
Well,
it.
Yeah, little hamster wheel.
Bob's got a lot of
Yeah,
energy. Put him in one.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Well, you see those little Russian dwarf hamsters that go like fly, you get
Yeah.
a few of them in these wheels and.
Yeah.
Oh, I posted a video on Facebook night. Two of them on
Run your
it.
life.
I wonder who gets
He
fun off.
just
Isn't it?
flies off. So he's on there, he stops, he's just spinning around and
Or,
he gets on.
or get on
It's
the
like going fast,
treadmill,
faster
yeah.
than the first one. you see.
Get on the old treadmill, but you can't because you've got power. But
Yeah. Oh, I've got to wrap
Oh,
this up in a minute.
yeah, Paranormal Essex has said have a good night. Good night. He's heading off to bed now. So.
All right.
Good night, Adam.
Paranormal Essex, out.
Paranormal Essex.
Got it. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly say that Bible, I was given that by the guys from the Baptist church.
Mm.
So I'm like, well, I know what. I kept hold of it, and of course I know why now.
It's always good to be forearmed.
mm,
You know, because you never know what you're going to come up against. I mean, you could go to the. I've been, you know, I often warn people of this because I've been there, and you know, for such a long time I've been doing this work, and you know, it can come up and bite you when you least expect it, and you've got to be really, you know, it helps if you've got other people there that are gifted, you know, because it's the energy. But there's a lot of nasty things out there.
I know that people have got their,
As you know.
their feelings and what's it about religion and the book. Now I believe in the book, but I don't believe in religion.
Organised religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you take that organised religion away
Yeah.
from that book, it makes a lot more sense. That's to my mind.
Well,
In both.
yeah, like you say, yeah, I mean, we've been brought up through this, haven't we, really? You know, it's how you're brought up and your belief system, but where did we come from? This is the, you know, where? And
Well, like I said, if you take the religion away from that book, there's a lot of scientific information in there,
A lot of history
including
as
about
well.
and history.
Hell of a lot of history.
trouble is, we don't know what, do we?
No, there has been a
Entertainment
suggestion that
purposes only.
things have been added to it, but
And
they
things
haven't been
have
able to
changed.
take things away. They're not allowed to. There's what is it? There's something. Is it in Revelation about you're not allowed to take anything out or something? I mean,
Is that in the book of Revelation?
I'm sure it's I'm sure it is. I was talking about
No.
this with someone the other day.
So that's what I think about it. Is giving you. There's parts where they give you scientific information, but there's the other parts like the Psalms. They're like. This is my opinion, entertainment purposes only. But I think that they're like spells. But you use them. They're pure light spells. Does that make
Deuteronomy.
sense?
In
I know what you're
Deuteronomy.
getting at.
Yeah.
And I tend to agree with that because they're powerful words, aren't they?
Yeah, powerful,
And they-
high power,
and
light
they-
words.
Them words are significant
Mm.
to, and they seem to work every time,
Yeah.
don't they? So that's saying something, isn't it?
Yeah,
So like you said, you know, with powerful words like that, or whatever you call them, however you like to say, incantations or spells or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, words are spells, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's what
take
I
your
mean.
spelling test at school, don't you?
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Words are very powerful.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like the part of the Bible is. They're very powerful light spells. You know, and you use that book correctly, and it's a really good book, but it has to be used correctly.
Yeah.
People take the words out of context, and you know, I mean, even I might have said this before, but when my mum was getting confirmed and that, and her vicar Simon, when he was giving one of his sermons, and he said like, man does take the word of God and use it for his own ends. It's very, very true. This is why I'm not trying with religion, because what is each denomination? It's taking their interpretation of it.
Yeah. And why does it have to be rewritten? So I mean, it was originally in Greek, I think, and if you look at the Greek lexicon, the explanation's very different. They've twisted the words slightly to mean something slightly different, although they haven't taken the words away as such. They've just twisted them slightly and used their own interpretation for
And
them.
how many times has that been done? To what extent? Bits have been added, taken away, maybe changed to suit certain words that are relevant in the modern day.
It's Deuteronomy 4.2, 4.2, not 0.2, is it? Do not add to what I command you, and do not subtract from it, but keep the commands of the Lord your God that I give you. And I think it's the only part in the whole Bible that says about removing stuff.
I was watching, funny enough, I was watching that film Noah. And have you seen that with Russell Crowe?
Yeah, I have actually.
Noah film. It's quite exciting, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
I thought, oh, that's different, you know. And you see these like they're like angels, right? And they come to Earth. They must have done something wrong or disobeyed the Lord, and he said we were punished and then we turned to rock.
Mm.
You know, and they helped Noah, didn't they, build the ark? Yeah, it's really. Have you seen that?
No.
Really
No.
good.
Yeah, it's a good film actually.
And all the animals came, didn't they?
Yeah,
And Ray Winston was in it, wasn't he?
that's right.
He was a character, wasn't he? Oh, yeah, I thought that was very good. I enjoyed that. Another film I always liked was the Ten Commandments.
Oh, it's
I
another
love-
one, isn't it?
I love- I love the Cecil B. DeMille version, you know, the long version. And Yul Brynner, he's brilliant. He was.
Yeah, yeah.
Charlton Heston, Yul
So-
Brynner.
So how does Moses make the tea?
Here we go.
Wow.
He brews it.
What do you call
I'm not
Mel-
joking.
what-
At his radio, he does it.
And what do you call a Mel T band?
What?
What?
Well, Hebrew.
Hebrew.
Oh,
Oh dear.
I'm getting worse than you now.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah, yeah. You're
Oh.
falling into that
Oh,
that
no.
hole. Don't come down
I don't
here.
want to go there.
No, don't go there. It's a very difficult hole to come out of.
That's why. La.
Yeah. So, yeah. So anyway, this has been quite a profound discussion, really. We've gone down the Bible.
Yeah.
And now we can. But I mean,
Well, it's very apt to. It's very apt, isn't it?
Mm.
Really? Come on. For entertainment purposes only, it's very apt.
Mm.
What's happening now, isn't it?
Well, basically, it all boils down to do not do unto others what you would not have them do to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is sort of,
It's,
which is
it's
common
one
law.
simple law, isn't it?
Yeah,
basically,
it's common law.
or
It's
you
so
know,
simple.
moral,
So
whatever you want to
simple.
call it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it's common law. So yeah, that book used correctly, you know, there we go.
Yeah.
Right, so we knock it on here. If anyone's got any questions, I want to fire away.
Anyone's still alive out there?
Yeah.
Neil's still there, I think.
Okay.
Any questions? Last questions?
Got to give it a few minutes because
Yeah.
time delay and all that. It is a bit weird looking at it on the screen because you're like a few
Yeah.
seconds behind. And,
So I do that, and then
yeah, you're still sitting there.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh.
About 3 hours later.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I always think they do that a lot with live TV as well, in case there's some kind of issue
Hello.
going on.
There's a young lad at the door.
Yes.
Strange boy.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Hold the thought there, Ruby. Rudy.
Been called a lot
I was
of
thinking the curries.
Ruby Murray.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking
no,
the curry.
Ruby Murray.
Yeah.
Good fancy one, mate.
Right. Oh, well, Neil just said night, but I don't know if that's to us or to
Night,
Paranormal Essex.
Night all.
I thought I said paranormal there, but it's a smudge on the screen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ew. I better clean that.
There you go. There you go. That says paranormal. Right. I think we shall wrap that one up.
Okay.
In cloth.
Wrap it up in cloth.
Considering there's only 3 of us tonight, but
Yes.
I thought
Well.
that was alright. It was quite
Quite interesting topics.
Yeah.
informative.
So what's the next one?
So the next one will be the round table, which will be the first Wednesday of September.
And topic?
What's that one?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought, what's with that?
We did the music, symbology and music.
That's right.
What would you
Yeah.
like to do?
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
I
I don't know.
you're
I'm
part of the group, so what would you like
free
to
to
do?
go with any flow really.
There must be something that floats your boat in that way, kind of thing, that you'd like to know or like to connect things with
I
spiritually.
don't know, I have to think about that. I mean, like we started talking about the Mandela effect, and I do find that fascinating.
I do as well. I do because
Have we covered that before?
Only
Yeah,
little
yeah.
snippets like tonight.
All right.
I
We'll
think-
talk about
I think
Mandela
we should
effect.
talk about a lot more about that event, you know, or what we think has caused that, you know, like discussion on it.
Yeah.
You know, entertainment purposes discussion on it. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of what we're experiencing, isn't it?
Another option could be strange phenomena like events and things that are out of place. For example, that floating city in the sky in China, you know, that sort of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
That was
Do
that
you know what I
must
just
have
had
been
a
a
thought
hologram.
about? We haven't
What?
talked about Titanic.
I was talking about this to the boys earlier.
Is that a route to go down? What do you think?
There's a few subjects on that, a few theories
Are
on
we
that.
off?
Not yet. No.
No, we're still live.
So, what do we think?
I think we should leave that to her.
What?
Because she's
Titanic.
no
That may be all
about
to me, it's a discussion.
about the M effect. You know?
Oh, the Mandela.
Yeah.
Should we
We'll
do
do that.
Mandela?
Yeah, we'll do Mandela. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, first Wednesday of September. I can't tell you the date off me top of my head because I've got the
I
calendar.
shall, I'll get it up. September, Wednesday the 3rd, that's Jeff's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Maybe he'll join us then.
Don't know.
Could do. So yeah, Wednesday the 3rd of September, our next live stream, and we will be doing the Mandela effect. So that promises to be a very lively discussion because we've all had different experiences on that, I think.
Of course.
And
Right.
in when we come off live, we're going to walk down and have a look at my clock.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
What's
'cause
wrong
I've
with
never
your
thought
clock?
about it.
Roman numerals.
I get 2 hands on it.
Mm.
Right, so anyway, thanks very much, everybody.
Thank you. Everyone.
Lovely night. God bless everybody
God
out
bless
there.
everyone out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Have a good
See you.
night. Bye bye.
See you on the 3rd.
How do I stop it?
Press the X.
Top fans, what's that? That's by the X.
Oh, yeah.
You
It's
want to
like,
stop streaming? Okay, yes. Bye.
make sure it's top fans, not only.